It's been a little brutal.
Yeah, I'm glad it has cooled down a little bit for today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you're wearing long sleeves because
I,
nice after this week.
I have like a winter coat on. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so let's start on our trot when we get back down to. Oh, you can circle and yeah, let's do that. Awesome. Check your position before any transition. Let's see. Good. Try to post lower. Don't work so hard. Heels down. Can you scoot the stirrup a little closer to the ball of your foot? Perfect. Good. Good. And the posting is much better. Good. Inside leg, inside leg, inside leg. I see the weight shift. Good job. Good boy. Inside elbow, right elbow, back. Close your fingers. Turn your shoulder towards me slightly. Good. He likes this long rein today, huh? He likes the long rein today. Good changing your posting diagonal. Oh, so he cheated you on that corner, and he hates that corner. I don't know why. I wouldn't say hate. He doesn't like it as much. So weight shift outside.
I know.
And change the bend. Inside leg, inside elbow. Lift the shoulders. Balloons inflating the rib cage. Good boy. Good, and when you activate the opening rein, just keep your thumbs up. Very nice. Good boy, Flower. Your breathing seems to be good today. No holding your breath. Good.
You did pretty good today.
Yeah. Heels down. Good. When you get to the gate, which would be letter C, W-A-L-K, and then circle at M. Good. Give him some scratches. Think about your circles. Again, we're continuing to work on your inside rib cage and inside leg, shoulders and position. And circle. We'll give him a little bit of a break. You can tell when he starts to get a little tired.
Yeah. I guess he's running around a lot more than I am.
Good. Now let's make the circle a little bit bigger. So like spiral out. And that way you're still working, but he still gets a tiny bit of a break. He's still working because he's bending and trying to use his back a little bit. Inside leg. Shift him over to the rail. Good. And now an even bigger circle. It's our fly spray. It's homemade, all natural. It's vinegar, eucalyptus, and water. Close your hands, thumbs up. Good, and then after this one, even bigger. Push him over, up. Try to keep your leg closer to the girth and think of more calf, less heel, which is really hard because he pushes back. So it takes a lot of leg pressure and effort. There you go, good. Now keep this elbow close to your side and bring the right elbow back a little bit. Good, and try to keep the hands on each side of the horse's neck, good. Good, much better. Look how that ended much better, right? That was good. Yay! All right, half circle and change direction. And then when you get to H, circle at H. And do the same thing. Start with a small circle, 8 to 10 meters, and then keep spiraling out. And again, this is just another bending activity. Heels down. I like also how when you put your heels down, a lot of riders, they jam their leg down and they're just too rigid. You have like a soft heel, which makes your whole position soft. And I think he likes that too, because you're relaxed and that makes him relaxed.
I was just thinking that maybe that's probably why, you know, I get on the camping side.
Yeah. Good. Make sure you're sitting in the middle of the saddle and that you're not leaning towards the center.
Right, he doesn't like that corner.
He does not like that quote. Trust me, I've been working on it and my legs were like, I can't do it anymore. And I mean, I was weight shifting, like overly exaggerating, and he still struggles with it. Good, inside leg, inside leg. Weight shift, look for your letter. Good, look for that H. Better, so do you see this, the tiny, like you see a little bit of an improvement when you looked up at the letter. Sometimes, like if you focus on where you're going and it changes your body position, you sit differently on your seat bones and it's helpful. Good. Lean towards me just a little bit. Good. Okay. All right, pick up the 3-loop serpentine in this direction. Good, weight shift, get deep in that corner. Better, right at H, good. Keep the hands down low and the fingers closed. And squeeze every time you sit. Good, and a straight line and then a bend. Good boy. Weight shift outside, good, shoulders look square. Pretty good. Good corner, very nice. Activate the inside leg. Hands are closed.
Still working on my reins a little bit.
Good.
But that actually went pretty well.
That was very good. Oh, he said up. Eyes up, chest up. One more time, hon. Come on, you can do it. I was calling Gus, hon, just so you know. Sorry. Not to offend anybody.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Weight shift outside. Good, hands are closed.
I kind of sensed that he was going to just keep happening, so.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's give him a break. So again, I think it's great that, remember we talked about in the past getting the correct feel and understanding your horse. And the fact that he stopped in the middle of the serpentine definitely says, like, I'm a little tired. And I'm looking at his nostrils. They're not really flaring too much, but he could be a little tired.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break. And I think maybe it'll be good for you to take a break too.
It's definitely not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be feeling the leg workout.
Yes, you're going to be a little tired. So let's take a walk break.
Yeah. Are there other fun, interesting things he and I can be working on? So I'm game
To work on. So I think for him, so we've been doing so much bending and he's been using his back. Let's just walk. But what you can do is why don't we take like a moment to visualize or feel what your hips are doing while he's walking. So tell me, be descriptive on how he's moving you. Is it side to side, rotational, front and back, more of one or the other?
It's much more front to back, and there's sort of almost like dum in each front to back. So it's like right, left, right, left, left, in terms of how my hips are moving forward.
I love that you said that. Do you know why?
No?
Because do you know he has some challenges picking up the canter?
Yeah?
Yes. So you understanding his footfall pattern while you're on him is going to help you pick up the canter.
Oh, okay. And so, like, is the first right, like the first right or left, is that his back leg?
So you tell me now. Tell me what you're feeling. No looking, just look. No cheating. Look straight ahead. Okay.
Left, right, left, right, I think it's his back is the first one.
Okay. So it's hard for me to listen and watch. That's like too many multi sensory. But what I can do is I'm going to tell you when his hind. So when the outside hind leg hits the ground, that's the push-off leg for canter.
Okay.
Then it's the two diagonal legs and then the front leading leg.
Okay.
So the canter lead leg. So in this direction, it would go right hind, right front, left hind, and then left front. That's so confusing, right? So too many words.
Can you just tell me, like, even just like a snap when his outside hind hits the ground?
Yes.
I think I'll be able to tell
Okay.
which beat it is.
All right, so look straight ahead. Think about your seat bones. And I'm going to say now. That is his outside right hind. Now.
Okay, so it is the first one, and it kind of starts moving in between the two different things. So it goes like, you know, I get my two lefts, and then the now comes right before the first move forward on my right. So that will be like in that space in between, like that's the best time for cancer.
Correct, because when and it helps him a lot because his little baby brain says, I don't know which leg to use. So if you ask when I say now or when you feel it, he does better.
So it would be, and let me know if this is right. I'm going to say now when I think I would ask.
Awesome, let's do it.
Now.
Yes,
Now.
yes, good job. That's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive, actually. A lot of people can't feel that, so that's good. Now let's half circle and change direction. And try it in this direction. his not so supple direction, yeah.
But I think it would be, again, like, let me know if this is right.
Okay.
I think it would be now.
How did you get that so quickly?
Because it was just after these two move forward, so on this side of these two move forward, and in that in-between space.
Good. Well, you got it 100%. It's that very natural to you. Wow, very good. All right, so with that being said, come to X and let me tighten the girth before our canter work.
I'm gonna see if we can get him to do it. I mean, I'm game to try. I doubt his get up and go with the speed to do it this particular day.
Yeah, we'll see. And again, we'll ask twice. And then let me check the other side. We'll ask twice, and if he doesn't want to, then we'll see how it goes. I think he'll do it in the one direction, but let's see.
Should we start the easier one or the harder?
Yes. I think we may even skip the harder one today, because I think
Just
that...
take the win.
Take the win. Yes, I agree. And it's not saying that I don't think you could do it. I think that based on his demeanor...
Well, it's been tricky to get him to trot, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Let's try. What's also been helping is a little kiss. That's been helping a little bit. So what I learned about him is that he wasn't behaving too well one day, and he wasn't listening. He didn't want to go. So I took the reins and I went like this. Don't do that. Please don't ever do that.
A lot of go, huh?
Yes. But he listened to me, but because I had kept asking politely, and I was like, okay, I don't have a dressage whip. He's never had a whip. So I was like, let me try this. And I've never done it with him, so I won't do it again. So just, but.
It worked. Okay, so remind me.
So
which
track
way.
to the left. So don't do that. Please. Okay.
We'll see if we can get it.
Okay.
Be on this side. Now.
You got it. I don't know how. I'm very, very impressed that you picked that up so quickly.
Well, after I know what I'm looking for in terms of how it feels to me, it's not so esoteric.
Okay, very cool.
So, should I be doing this like out of a circle? What's gonna?
So I would start at M, away from the door, and make a circle, either at minimum of 10 meters.
Okay.
And you could do it either from the walk or the trot. It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna do it from the walk just because I just figured out when to ask.
Okay, I think that's a great idea.
Get a little bit of peppy. Yeah, nice big circle.
Lifting the inside balloon rib cage. There you go. Sit up tall. Sit squarely in the kiss. Blow a kiss. Yay! Woohoo! Lift your inside shoulder. Stay on the rail. Beautiful. Very nice. And post. Well done.
Yeah, it wasn't the clean, straight from walk, but we did it.
Hey, you know what? It usually takes him, and this is his first one, so he's like, oh, what do you want me to do? And then when you ask again, we'll do one more. When you ask it, he'll be more,
Responsive.
yeah, he'll say, oh, that's what we're working on.
Question, have you been stopping him there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, not that I'm trying to think, or if anybody, I can ask one of the other instructors too and find out. Do you feel like he needs a little more gusto there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I wanted to check in before.
Okay. So start making a plan. If you want to go further around the ring, then your plan in your head is just like when you do the serpentines, you need to apply leg. The answer is always more leg, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
With him especially. Weehaw! Well done. Heels. Look where you want to go. Slight bump on the outside leg. And he should keep going. Outside leg. Steady the inside leg. Look where you want to go. Lift your shoulders. Good job. Woohoo! What a great launch. You've got it.
Good. And that was a really clean launch. too.
Amazing.
Good call.
Amazing. And what I really liked about it is I could almost see the wheels in your head turning about what football pattern it
I
was.
started tracking it here. and
So
I was
good.
like, okay.
So good.
I learned a new skill today.
You-
Just on the cusp, but I feel like that one might transfer.
It transfers. What you'll find is that from horse to horse, some of them are easy to feel and some of them are hard to feel.
Yes, it's just a matter. And I guess actually this is one of the places his big jangly gait kind of helps.
Yes, I love the terminology, the jangly. But because he's so, you can feel it. And that's great to think about for me too. Thank you for educating me that he's a good horse for kids and adults to get I wouldn't say kids, there's not too many kids riding him, to get the correct feel for it. So then they could look for it in other horses. So thank you for that. Thank you for
This was
helping
This
me.
was like a breakthrough moment.
Yeah.
I've been trying to wrap my head around and like that exercise was so helpful. Just like, okay, wait, so when would be?
Yes.
Oh, so that's the feel.
Yes, good. That was awesome. And again, I think sometimes things happen for a reason, and the fact that you were like, I don't want to just rest, I want to keep doing something, that helps me too. So please continue to give me that type of feedback, because look what just happened.
Yeah.
I mean, better than any goal that I started out with.
Yeah. Now I can tell at least roughly when to ask for camera from a walk.
Yeah. Yay!
Awesome.
Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, at the trot, it's pretty easy because it's just when you say it.
But very nice. That was very nice to watch too. When we have an aha moment, I have to take those victories with me.
I mean, it always feels great when it happens. It's like, oh, this a vague, like I'm trying to feel it, I'm still learning, like, no, that's just what it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, this was a great
Yeah.
way to end the lesson.
This was a great day to start my day. Thank you very much.
I'm glad.
Yes. All right, so now we can rest your mind and his mind and just walk around.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not too hot because it's so cool. I mean, I can't believe how cool it is.
Yeah.
But awesome job. So the main thing we learned today, which is an additional goal, was the footfall pattern and asking for the canter at what time will really help him. Then our main goal was just to get you to have that body awareness and work on the bending lines. And so what did we do? We did we did the shallow loop, the quarter line bend, the 3 loop, and then we did some bending at circles. So today was oh yeah, we did the spiral outs. Okay, I forgot about that. All right, circles, spiral outs. So why is it important to get your horse warmed up and bending?
I mean, it's kind of what drives everything and makes them collected and feel nice to ride instead of like.
Good, right, and I 100% agree with you. In addition, is that not so much him, but some of the other horses will be on the forehand. Remember, I think we talked about that in the past, where they're just running downhill. So getting them warmed up is definitely helpful to get his head in a nice neutral position, either on contact or collected. We also even forgot about, we did the quarter line to quarter line bends. So we did a lot of bends today.
Yeah, and he was a champ about that.
Yeah.
By the way, you're getting way better at staying in the middle.
I am? Thank
I
you.
noticed that you basically went from like there to there instead of being like.
That's my goal. It's very hard for me, and I think for me, the barrel, not just for you as a visual support for X, it helps me stay near the barrel. Like, exactly. Like one of our other lessons would I have the box, and I stood in the box. It's really hard.
Yeah. Just wanted to call out the progress that I noticed in your goals.
Thank you very much. I love progress, so that's good for you to notice. Because otherwise I'd be like there, over there, walking around.
Yeah, no, I remember the difference. You used to like kind of walk around with me as I would go, and now you're like.
I'm trying. And then I wonder to myself why I had 30,000 steps a day and why I was so tired. Why am I so tired? Because I'm walking all day.
Yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
All right, so we'll make sure we go both directions to cool him down. But he still looks like he has a little bit of energy, but that canter transition was wonderful.
Yeah, that was wonderful. It's also nice because he still feels like interested in things and perky, like he's not bone tired or anything. I think it's also good, you know. So.
Yeah. And I like that you starting to know him more and more, that you can feel when he needs a break. Because you literally were like, I think we need to stop. And yeah, I need a little breather. My baby brain.
And it's nice because he'll like pick it back up and then you can give it away. Like he's pretty clear.
Yeah, he really is actually. And I think, like I said the other day, I think I was just trying to push him a little bit, but he didn't want to listen. He just didn't want to listen. And I feel bad, but I was laughing when he did it because I was like, why would I do that, you know? But
lesson learned.
Check. Check, yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's at all traumatized.
No, not at all. What's crazy is that if I had more space, I would have probably let him run a little bit, but I didn't have enough space. It was in here, so.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
And I mean, I barely did it too. It was just like tap, tap, and that was it.
I guess if you ever need the crop, would be very responsive.
Yeah. I'd be scared to ride him with a whip.
Just,
Yeah. Oh, baby brain.
even when he's a little pokey like today, I felt straight. I was like, man, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I figured we're going to go for less than would by now.
Exactly.
So funny enough with the canter, it didn't need as much.
Yeah, good.
Like I was not walloping him in the slightest.
He just was like, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, like a more normal ask. I think he likes Andrew.
Yeah, I do. Out of everything, he likes to go. He really does.
Yeah.
I think he gets bored easily too.
It's wild all the different activities that we do and everything. Like I think it's fun. He seems to think it's fun. You know, it's a good sit.
I mean, I even forgot about the Coeur d'Alene bend. So doing all those bends, he can't, you know, he has to still focus on you and your aids.
Yeah. He worked hard in the training, especially.
Yeah, he really did actually. And then, so what we'll do is you can take your time with him now, you know, when you put him in the stall. Just, again, always watch your feet.
Yeah, he's clumsy.
I'm glad you said it and I didn't have to say it. Don't worry, Gus, he didn't mean it. But yeah, when I was working with him today, he was just so fixated on the salt lick. And I was trying to pick his feet and he just wanted to keep licking the salt lick. And I couldn't pick his feet. I mean, he's just, yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, it was a little bit of an adventure getting his bridle on for sure, because he wanted to keep eating hay.
Of course, yeah.
So, you know, we worked it out.
I need my hay.
You're going to be able to go back and cash it out. And 4 handfuls. Did you go back in the same stall?
Yes.
No problem.
Mister. He is a good boy.
He's just like,
You're trying to do more shallow looks or he's coming into E?
he's trying to come in to be like, I'm done. Is he cool enough, or does he just think he's cool?
I think he's saying he's ready. Let me put this
Yeah,
in.
but sometimes horses
He's like, I'm not wrong.
I'm not wrong, I promise. Yeah, I'm going to eat it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, mister?
So both? Yes, please. Both come on these.
This is a long way down, right? Well done today. Watch your little feet. Don't move around too much, okay? I love this horse now. Isn't he great?